In this video, I'm going to show you my habit system, which I've been using for over a year, managing new habits, routines, and journaling. Every morning, when I open my Notion, the first thing I do is go to this space of growth and calm to start my day. On this side, I have a weekly view of all the habits I can do during the day. If I click on this drop-down, I can see all the habits from my previous week. By clicking the checkbox, I can see the progress filling up. If I only want to focus on my weekly habits, I just click on this filter and change it from month to week. This way, I stay focused on the habits I need to do this week. To add a new habit to my week, I click on this icon. Here, I have a list of different habits that I can quickly add. In this case, I'm going to add writing a book. Now, in this window, under the weekly planner property, I select the current week. This is how I add new habits and continue managing them. For example, if I'm tracking habits over a month and want to add a habit from the previous week to the new one, I can click on this icon and then click duplicate. This way, it will appear in the current week. And now, I just remove the checkboxes. All these habits are stored weekly. So if I enter this week, I'll find a list of habits I'm working on. I can also do a quick review, marking yes or no if I found it difficult to follow those habits. In this system, most things are automated, so I don't have to remember to create each thing manually. On the right side, I have my morning and night routines. Every morning, I start by drinking a glass of water, reading a book, taking a cold shower, and meditating before starting work. These routines reset every day, so I can check off the habits I've completed. I can also apply a check filter to hide the ones I've finished. To add a new habit to my routine, I also click on this icon. Here, I also have a list of habits I can add to my mornings. So, I'll add making a good breakfast. To make it repeat daily, I click here, select repeat, then select daily, and simply save it. Now, I click on this habit, close this window, and it will be added to my routine. Many times, I used to do my habits unconsciously but forgot to mark these habits for the day. So, I added a weekly view to show all the habits I hadn't marked that day and not lose my streak. For night routines, it works the same way. I have a list of habits in my daily view and can review them weekly. For this routine, I also have a list of habits I can add to my nights. At the bottom, I have my journal and gratitude log, or I have a view of the entries I've made daily throughout the month. If I click here, I can see my thoughts from the previous day. Now, I'll show you how I journal. First, I summarize the important things that happened to me that day. I just let my mind flow and start writing. Next, I mark how I felt, and depending on my day, I can mark one or several emotions. Once I finish marking this, I start writing my daily affirmations. After completing my affirmations, I proceed to set my intentions. One where I ask myself what I can do today to make me happy. I write down 2 things that can make me very happy, but many times I want to add a third thing, so I add a new line. In the second column, I ask myself how I could make this day even better. Here, I think about how I could make it better and start writing. I do this in the morning. And when night falls, I start in the gratitude section. Here, I express gratitude for my day, the people, the moments, or anything I have in my life. At the end, I ask myself what was the best thing that happened today. Doing this daily is one of the most gratifying things I can do in my day. Lastly, if I want to track all my entries, I have my calendar view. Here, I can see each entry for the current month or previous months. This is how I manage my habits every day. I've been able to change my mindset, improve my physical health, feel more energized, have better thoughts, and above all, be a much more grateful person. If you want to get this template, I'll leave a link in the description of this video. See you next time.